Why do we allow our children to be treated like government peasant slaves? So I was recently at an airport and I had to go through the TSA, the Transportation Security Administration. And it was funny how for the first time in a long time, I felt like I was back in school. And I felt like the hundreds of other people waiting in that long-ass line to go through the TSA, I felt like they were all being herded around like little kids by their authoritative, domineering teacher. It's interesting, that after I left school, the next closest thing to feeling like I was in school again was being in a line at the airport for the TSA pat-down, microwave body scanner, etc., etc. You have the TSA agent, some woman, some angry, bitter bitch, scolding at people, telling them what to do, telling them to be quiet, do this, get behind the line. You have to take your freaking shoes off just to go through the thing. Just a terrible, shitty experience where you are dehumanized. And how crazy is it that the first thing that I felt and was reminded of when I was going through the TSA, being dehumanized, treated like a slave with no rights, presumed to be guilty, the first thing I was reminded of was school. What more do you need to know? And the craziest part is that that's where we put kids. That's where we put our children. We put our children in those fucking places.
I was in Qatar.
They have an airport, the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
And I was given a tour of an airport. They go, no, no, no.
No, 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 Mr. Trump. No, no, no. This is just temporary.
This airport was temporary. And he pointed across the runway.
And I look at the crane. There's like 70 cranes on the other side.
75 cranes lined up.
2 miles away. I say, what is that?
Our real airport is being built right over there.
That's our new terminal, Mr. Trump. This gets knocked down after that's complete. They knocked it down. And this is what we have. We have third world. Go to LAX. Oh, LaGuardia. Oh, Kennedy. Oh, Newark. Any of them. We're like third world. When I look at
So don't our own children deserve better than that? But I guess the problem is that if you stop putting your kids in these public school slave conditioning factories, which is really all public schooling is, it's slave conditioning. Not all. Maybe there's exceptions. Maybe there's the occasional public school. And hey, there's usually the occasional good teacher. Even if you hated school, we all had probably one teacher that we were like so grateful for that was actually really good. I actually had one teacher. And guess what? He was the best teacher I ever had. And of the very few teachers I could say were great. And guess what? The reason he was great was because he didn't do anything part of the official curriculum. He would teach us like how to invest money. Like this guy actually gave us tools for after graduation in high school. He would talk about UFOs sometime. Like the guy was fucking amazing. And he wouldn't even do the official school curriculum. That's why he was great. Because he wasn't spoon feeding us indoctrination. So don't children deserve a little better? Now the question is, well, what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What do we not put kids in school? That would mean that parents have to stay home. That means we can't have two working parents anymore. One parent would have to stay home and take care of the kid. Right, it would mean massive societal changes. But hey, maybe this idea that empowerment for a woman means going to work for some stranger man called a boss in corporate America, maybe that's not so empowering as we think it is. Maybe empowerment is sticking to what you're good at. And what's one thing that women are exclusively good at that men aren't? Creating human beings in the baby factory called their womb. It's pretty amazing, actually. If you're going to have to create and nurture life in the womb for 9 months, why not commit to that craft of being a nurturer? Make it a fucking career. That's sexist. No, corporate America tells you it's sexist because they want as many women in the workforce as possible. They need workers. And guess what? Once the robots come, there ain't going to be a need for female workers anymore. So you're going to see feminism die quick because feminism is supported. It's on life support, but it gets its final energy from corporate America. Feminism is a corporate America propaganda lie. So I just want to do that quick rant because I find it so fascinating that I was instantly reminded of being in school, standing at an airport in a long line, waiting to go through the TSA. That's fucking irony.
And this is what we have. We have third world. Go to LAX. Oh, LaGuardia. Oh, Kennedy. Oh, Newark. Any of them. We're like third world. When I look at
Fight back against YouTube censorship by supporting me on Patreon. You'll also get access to exclusive, never-before-seen videos and other perks like monthly Google Hangouts with me, free books and t-shirts, and more.